should have never been born.
You know, Ruby, maybe you should have done that earlier. Saved us all the trouble. Whatever.
No! You have sacrificed everyone else!
We get it, writers. You don't like that you accidentally made Ironwood more likable than the main cast. Just kill him off. I can smell your desire to. And I know that it's about people thinking he was a good guy in Volume 7 because that's where all of Winter's criticism is coming from. She doesn't even bring up any of the blatantly evil thing he did in Volume 8. They're just trying to make us feel dumb for thinking he was right in Volume 7. Everyone talking about how great it was that RWBY was morally grey is in last volume can just go suck it. Ironwood was evil and Team RWBY gets no mention for their part in it beyond some lip service as they break up so they can go do their individual plot lines, then get back together with close to no problem. The only question I really have is, Ironwood, does your gun really need a laser pointer? You're kind of telegraphing when you're about to fire. I want you all to look at this shot and tell me if you can spot the problem. I'll tell you, there aren't enough people running. Maybe it's simply the animation budget, but if that's the case, they shouldn't have shown it. The walkway is huge and there's a homicidal threat behind them. Yet seriously, I defy anyone to look at this shot and tell me some people in the front aren't just standing still until it's their cue to start running. The writers are very obviously keeping RWBY away from Cinder, and you just know it's because there's no reason RWBY hasn't one-shot her yet. She only remembers that she can after she's about to die, but she also forgets that she can fly. Amazing, there's a plot point I care about even less than Ironwood.
You're making a mistake, Harriet! What happened to Clover?
Crow, have you been smoking? You sound kind of sore.
Get out of the way!
Is this bitch throwing a tantrum? How is Elm here? Did she get on Robin's ship? Did Robin allow her on, or did she sneak? Wait, I don't care.
Leave her alone!
Voice acting. I actually love that Weiss whacked Neo with the relic. It was hilarious. No! Am I the only one who thought Weiss pushing RWBY out of the way looked awkward? Actually, as much as I said I was enjoying it, with Weiss feels kind of awkward in this scene.
I've killed us all.
Harriet, from the bottom of my heart, thank you. I kind of want every single person in this scene to die. Oh my Buddha, he can turn into a bird. So apparently just randomly has the strongest semblance in the series and didn't do shit with it. Like, seriously, he blocked a bomb that they created to destroy the giant whale and that everyone believed could destroy all of Mantle with just his semblance. And aside from the fact that he had to be in it and die with it, it didn't seem like he had any problems completely containing everything. May I just recommend this video I made about the RWBY versus Aesop's fight? It feels so. It just feels relevant now. Seriously, this whole bomb plot has been nothing but a waste of time to distract Crow and Robin and the Aesops from actually doing anything of value. Oh, and also it was contrived into place so Watts would have a really dumb reason to stay in the city that is falling down. I mean, what exactly was the goal here? Atlas is already going to fall onto Mantle. Why do you need to bomb it as well? Why were you so... What exactly were you hoping to accomplish, Watts, that you let yourself get trapped in a situation where you could very easily die? Come on, man. Your death has you managed to become such a cool character when you threw Cinder's idiocy in her face, and now your death is so badly written, just contrived so that Cinder could kill you off in a way that I guess is supposed to come off as cool, but really just keeps making me wonder, like, why are you still here? What are you hoping to accomplish? Bombing an empty city that's about to be destroyed by a falling giant rock? What? And you're so smug about it.
I hope it was worth it.
This is the sneaky illusion using warrior who often has illusions in place to break apart to trick her enemies. Seriously, blind people could have seen that trick coming. RWBY, can't you fly? Or is that no longer relevant because you lost your aura? We need clear rules on this. I'm gonna go with your aura needs your semblance needs your aura, so you can't fly. Well, fuck me. Weiss, your weapon is full of dust cartridges that can shoot fire, wind, earth, lightning. Why pick Blake's lame ass pistol? Or are you is that all truly useless without your semblance? Oh my god, is Weiss's weapon really just useless without a semblance? You mean she can't just fire the dust in? No, she should still be able to just fire the dust in it. And also, is this another case of your semblance needing aura? I'm going to assume it is. Okay, let's just say that becoming a maiden refilled Winter's MP. Yeah, let's just say that.
Figures that a Schnee would be the last one standing, letting all her friends die first.
Wasn't she fighting you head on her own earlier? Didn't she get knocked out in a sacrifice play that was lamer than the one she did in V3? Cinder, why are you wasting valuable screen time on saying nonsense? Penny.
You wouldn't know anything about friends.
Oh, she said it so Penny could clap back at her. Why have I noticed that twice in the last 2 episodes, where someone says something stupid or does something that kind of has never happened before, specifically so a main character can clap back at them? Good thing Mara's semblance allows them to talk so Robin can get this one-liner off.
What do you think a kingdom is? The people? Or just the chunk of land they live on?
Seriously, everything is frozen apart from their faces. The only reason I can tell that this happened was so Robin could clap back at that sentence. Why is Cinder wasting time having a normal sword fight with Weiss instead of blasting her with her maiden powers of fire? Oh wait, no, it's so Penny can have a dramatic moment. Damn it. Penny's death made me feel things. It's a really well done scene, except, you know, just stop cutting to the fights. It's reminding me of The Stupid. This is a good scene. You don't need to make me question why the maiden is having a sword fight and remind me of the car crash that is Ironwood's character.
The destiny I chose.
Fuck off. You know, Winter kind of looks good as a maiden. Oh, I felt that. It helps that it wasn't contrived. Somehow, even in her fake death, Weiss is still best girl on Team RWBY. It's amazing. My interest has spiked as soon as the last of Team RWBY is gone. They really don't feel like main characters. And you can tell because of, you know, the people that the main antagonist actually cares about. I mean Cinder, not Salem. Cinder says she cares about beating RWBY, but like, she really doesn't. She ignored her in Volume 5. She didn't seem to care about beating her in Volume 7. What Cinder really cares about is fighting the maidens. Is RWBY still the main character? It doesn't feel like it. It feels like Cinder literally has more of a relationship, an antagonistic relationship, fighting Winter at this point. Really though, now that Penny is gone, will Winter inherit her position as the person who has the most conflict with Cinder instead of the actual protagonists? You know what, in all honesty, I kind of feel sorry for Ironwood. Specifically, that little glimmer of Volume 7 Ironwood buried under all of that character assassination. Come on, man, at least shoot her. Don't just die pathetically. All you needed to do was shoot her. Crow, why are you trying to talk to Ruby? If everything went according to plan, she should be far from communication range. Stop. Why are you crying as you're trying to talk to her? Like, you were with Winter when they were planning this whole thing. You should know that if Ruby did answer you, that would be even more of a problem. Is this scene just here to make people feel sorry for this guy who's been irrelevant this entire volume? We didn't see Ironwood die. Or what? Look, I can have hope. This was a truly dark rehash of Volume 5. But don't worry, they have felt the need to show that Team RWBY are fine. They just fell to a tropical island because, God forbid, they like build suspense over the next year by leaving it a mystery as to where exactly they are going to. I look forward to reading all the fan fiction about them chilling on the beach trying to figure out how to get out. Rip, Maria, and Pietro. You will not be missed apparently because everyone kind of forgot that you're in the air in a space station probably starving to death. I just want to say one thing. Salem has been completely gutted as a villain. This was supposed to be the volume where Salem has arrived. Let's see what she does. And what does she do? She sits around in her whale doing nothing for several episodes, making me question existence. Tells her not to do anything, and when they do attempt to do things and actually kind of succeed, is like about it, and then like gets one shot by the Deus Ex Machina until she's gone, all to clear the way for the true antagonist of the series, Cinderfall, to you know go around and kind of tease having a character arc before completely saying ha no, and like killing everyone. And now she returns, and the first thing she does is fall for Cinder's lies. This like, does anyone really believe Salem is still the real villain of this show and not Cinder? Because like this Cinder kind of hijacked the Salem is now here, this is serious plot points. And don't forget to hit the like and subscribe button because I have some more character analysis coming in, and a shocking amount of it is positive. Yes, I said positive. I found not necessarily things I liked, but things that I felt were pretty good in this volume, and I think they are worth talking about.